moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! And the game just good enough for a first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense.
He's in the clear. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Rainbow Warriors offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Back to pass. It's Davis. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Rainbow Warriors churn out another first down. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. The tight end has got it. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it with room to run. Broken tackle, still going. Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Now comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To throw, it's Davis. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense.
safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On the run, it's Davis. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to vet the deep ball. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Past the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. To throw, it's Davis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Coming up, second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Davis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Davis. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. And you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. Terrace. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Rainbow Warriors trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Run down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. And I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Off target and incomplete. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here comes a handoff. And the Rainbow Warriors keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense stops him short of the first down marker. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Davis. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's White. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the ground, it's Davis. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Gives it to the back. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's strong. He's tackled quickly, so the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Norton. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back behind the quarterback, a line in pistol. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Juked one tackler and picks up first-time yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here? They need a touchdown. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
So the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackled, but 1st down. Reach the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This time, a completion. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point? Or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
Strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. To the air, it's Davis. That's reeled in. It's White. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.